Hey everyone, Dennis here at the Federation Shipyard, coming to you with the update on the Eagle 5 from Spaceballs. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been like 3 months. A lot of stuff's been happened. I lost my job at the theater. The company shut us all down. Everybody lost their jobs. Only gave us a week notice. I've been doing a lot of job hunting, and then I had a health scare that lasted a little while. Got that taken care of, and now that I have a new job, just getting the schedule worked out now, and then everything's good to go. So what I've been doing here is I started putting the decals on up here, and the way it looks is that these are not going to be they're not big enough, and the side ones that are going to be put on the side, they look like they're too wide. According to the reference pictures that I have from the screenshots and watching the movie and pausing it so I could see these different areas on the Eagle 5, it's kind of very iffy. I'll find out more when I get them put on to make sure. But I know these here, I'll show them to you. These right here, the emblems that go on the door on both sides of Eagle 5, those are way too big, because according to the door size on the screenshots and of the movie, that's supposed to fit right inside the door. And the way this is, the way the size of them is right here, it's going to be way over the door and down to the bottom of it. So I might have to do something with that. But that's where we're at right now. What I'm going to do is keep going with the decals, get those all on it. Then once they're all on, then I can get the weathering done, and we'll get ready to close this one done. So I'll be back in just a few. Alright guys, we're getting close here, I guess. I showed you before I had just a couple of top ones on. Now I've got the side ones, the stripes here on the side taken care of. Like I said before, they weren't quite the right size. They are kind of thick, as you can tell. And there's a small area of the door where the Eagle 5 is supposed to go on there, the emblem right here. So yeah, that's there's kind of a little mistakes here and there that they made when they did the decals. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to put the decals on the way I have, the way they gave them to me. So, and the decals here on the bottom of the wing. Oh, I got to readjust that. It's kind of crooked. This is supposed to be bigger. Right here versus 5, and these slashes are supposed to go all the way to the end of the wing of the edge of the wing. Yeah, get it out. And it's on this side as well. But like I said before, again, they've either made them too big or not big enough. So we're just going to keep going at it, chugging along here, see what it looks like when it's done. Right now, what I'm going to do is get that taken care of so it gets nice and straight. So I'll be back in just a few. Alright guys, I got the decals on it now. Actually, I just got done putting the new mirrors on that I had custom made for it on both sides. And again, the decals are all on now. License plate and all the bumper stickers back here and stuff. All I gotta do now is do the weathering and then coat it, clear coat it again, and it's done. So what I'm gonna do is start on the weathering now. And when I get that done, I'll kind of show it to you a little bit, and then after I put the clear coat on it, I'll come back with a final review. So back in a few. Alright guys, I let everything dry in here for a few hours. I just want to make sure that there's nothing wet or anything on it. So now what I'm going to do is start the weathering. I got my weathering chalks here, and I got them scraped off onto this piece of sandpaper. I went over to a Dollar Tree and I bought these small brushes for $1. So all I'm going to do is start sprinkling the stuff on there and go from there. That's why they're $1. The whole end just came out of it. See? guess a bet. Get me another one. I'm glad he came in like a pack of 50. Just gotta be more careful with it, I guess. Let's see here. There we go. Back in action. Alright. And I got a couple Q-tips here. Try doing those. Okay, what I'm going to do here is just start doing the leading edge. Just to kind of give it a little darkness to it. And then I'll start bringing it back to make it look like it's flowing back over the wing. So what I'll do is I'll keep going on that, and I'll come back and show it to you when I got her done. Hold on. Alright guys, I got the weathering pretty much done now. What I want to do is show it to you. It looks kind of dark, but when I go to put the clear coat on, just the pressure from the spray will get rid of quite a bit of that, so it'll lighten it up some. Got some burn marks on it. There's a couple places through the hull. I've darkened up the intakes on it, and I've put some darkness around the wheel wells and on the tires, the rims. And for the windows, I put the sand color that I have right here on there. Just put it on really thick because it's going to be, what I'm going to do is want this to look like it did when it crashed on the planet in the movie. So it's looking pretty good. What I'm going to do now, and what I want to mention too is the decals again. The one that's back here, that's like a spaceport or something like that. It kind of looks like those baby on board stickers, but that you have to put a white spot over the darkened window, because if you don't, you ain't going to see that at all. Because when I put mine on, it just completely disappeared. So what I ended up doing was painting a white spot, letting it dry, and then I put it back on, and now you can see it nicely. So that's just a heads up for you if you ever wanted to get one of these. So now what I'm going to do is get that clear coat put on, and what I'll do then is come back then, because I'll end this video here, I'll come back then with a final on it. So that's what we're going to do. So when I get that done, the final will be here. So thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. And we'll see you in a little while. Back in a few.